Hey, what's up YouTube? I can't remember the last time I made a video like this. I think it was back in December, back when I had to take down a load of videos and put them back up again because of copyright reasons. But I'm here making another one again. The reason that I wanted to make this, well actually two reasons. The first reason was I wanted to say, and possibly get a little bit of feedback from, I read my last wave of comments, because I don't usually read them day by day. I don't always have time, so I usually, maybe 1, 2, 3 days, usually 2 or 3 days, I read them all in one go. And in the last couple of waves, I've been getting a lot of comments on my older stuff saying, this is too hard to make, it's it's not possible to make. Back when I didn't commentate over stuff, and when I guess I wasn't thinking about how you'd make it, and I'd make it quickly, and I wouldn't like show you how I was making it, like panning out and all of that. So I was thinking about possibly on days where you know, I've got my quota these days is like a Pokémon and another pixel art. So on days where I've got that, I was thinking about maybe posting as an extra video me redoing one of my older tutorials. Because I figure if they're up on the channel and nobody can follow them, then what's the point in them being up anyway? So I just wanted perhaps some thoughts on that. And I remember a recent comment where somebody was like, can you show us all of your pixel art? And I've had a sore throat for the past couple of days, so I figure, and I didn't post anything yesterday, and possibly the day before depending when this gets posted. So until my throat feels better, I'm not planning on commentating over anything, therefore making anything. So I figure this might be a kind of a makeup thing. I'm going to start from my most recent pixel arts and work my way backwards for those of you that have already seen like my older stuff. So, my most recent two, I'm not very far, I'm not ahead of my channel at all at the moment. Finn and Rose. Then, I make them in rows. So, on the next row, Terraria Zombie, Caveman Films, Immortal HD Films, Aviator Gaming. I'm not even going to bother trying to butcher his name, something Canadian. It's my Spider-Man head. The Hulk. Cartman. Toad from Mario. And Dr. Mario. Start the next row. Husky Mudkips, I believe. Knuckles. That's Yoshi laying an Easter egg. That's Uber Hacksaw Nova and Deadlock's next to him. Then we have Kenny. Ignore that beeping sound that you probably just heard. This Kermit plays Minecraft. It's the familiar sound of the Samsung Galaxy running out of battery every day. Nice battery. I actually can't remember that guy's name. I has Cupquake. Captain Sparkle. One of the ponies from My Little Pony, which I did as kind of a joke for 1,000 subs. Rainbow Sparkle, maybe. Rainbow something. Next row, we have Silver the Hedgehog. And Voltron. And Vegeta. Tobuscus, not very well done. Venom Extreme. We have what I class as adolescent Gohan, but he might even be teen. Sky does Minecraft, or Sky plays Minecraft, whichever it is. Charlie something, I think. That's either Simon or Lewis. Zephos, sorry. Honeydew, and whichever. I think that's Simon and the one on the left's Lewis, but, well, don't quote me on that. There's Claptrap from the skin pack. I call this guy Disgruntled Office Worker because that's exactly what he looks like, but the skin pack's long since out, so I might change the name to what it actually is. Have the Knight from the same skin pack, and the Creeper suit from the same skin pack as well. I don't know the name of this guy. Chimney Swift. Have Trumu, possibly my favourite of all of my YouTuber skins. I spent a decent amount of time figuring that one out as well. Rage Gaming skin. And Venom. Start the next row, and it's going to be dark soon, but there's beds scattered everywhere, so it'll be alright. Blue Angry Bird. The pig from Angry Birds. The Black Angry Bird. A little 8-bit rendition of Wolverine. Superman. I never actually put that up. I've never made a tutorial of him because I don't think he's very good. It was just me messing about. But I got a compliment about him in one of my other videos, so I don't know. No, I probably still won't make him. Yellow Angry Bird. The Red Angry Bird. I wish I would have kept them all together, but I don't really have anything organised. The only Angry Bird that I'm missing, to my knowledge, is the toucan kiwi looking one, which I did make and there's a tutorial of, but I think I've got to save my world, as usual. Here's Darth Maul. Stormtrooper. That was going to be Darth Maul with a troll face on it, but well, you can see from the quality of it, I like the motivation. So much so that I never even finished it. Teen Gohan. Dead Space suit. I made that when Dead Space 3 came out. I made mine pink. Have Batman. On to the next row. We're delving into territory that people might have already seen. I think on my 1000 subs video, I think I showed you a tour of my world. So you've probably seen maybe even that last row as well, but you know, getting on to older stuff now. Pikachu. Sonic. Tails. I realise this video is probably going to be quite long. What is it at? Oh, 9 minutes. Not too bad. Not too bad. Shadow. The Cookie Monster. Nyan Cat. Nyan Cat. Psy from Gangnam Style. Jake from Adventure Time, I think. Gur from Invader Zim, I think his name's Gur. I actually didn't know the name of this guy when I posted him, but I'm pretty sure it's Gunter or Gunfer. Piggy from Invader Zim. You don't know how long it took for me to figure that guy out. The eyes were hard to get right. Has really messed up looking, you know, retard eyes. The white angry bird. The Xbox 360 logo. The black and white Pokemon trainer. Let me get some water. Like I said, been dealing with like a sore throat and kind of like flu symptoms, so yeah. Lots of water. Peach? I actually made that yesterday when I still had my sore throat and it was agonising. And it would have been posted either today or tomorrow. But the bloody video capture failed, which was excellent. Naruto. Iron Man. The outline of Bowser, which will, well, I don't know if it'll ever get finished. Have over here. I remember one guy asking me, on my older videos I used to just kind of like flash a 3-second version of like this, and I had something wrote like TSMC 360, or like Pixel had wrote next to it. But yeah, he asked, did I make that? Yes, that's actually made. It's not like a graphical rendition or anything. Trying to sound clever using big words. Have a little sequence of Marios. Have Charizard. A donut. And Cosmo from Fairly Odd Parents. Then we're definitely delving into old territory now. Little 8-bit Captain Falcon. Bowser. Wario. Master Chef. The original Pokemon trainer sprite with the original 8-bit Pikachu. Walter White and an 8-bit Penguin, because, well, I like Breaking Bad and, well, penguins are alright. Vegeta, apparently I got the Scouter on the wrong eye. Oh well. Joker, 8-bit rendition. Bob or Bubba from Bust a Move. Optimus Prime. I should have used Neverbrick instead of Hellstone. The more up-to-date Pokemon trainer, Black and White. / however, I don't know if there's a new version out now. I know that Black and White 2 came out, but I don't know if there's they've moved on to the next. Battletoad. Spider-Man. Link. Autobot insignia. Companion Cube. The Coon. Female Stormtrooper helmet. I have a feeling I said that weird. Stormtrooper helmet. Moogle. I don't know how long they actually used that that same sprite. I don't know if they used it past Final Fantasy 4. They probably used it up until 6 actually. Supersonic. Deadpool. Gordon Freeman. Ghost Rider. And Ezio. Now moving on to the last couple of rows. I built things pretty close together. And a side note actually, also showing you my Steve statues, which aren't all accurate. For instance, that guy's nose is too big. And I used wood. I wish I hadn't have used wood in those. But my turtle wall here, I remember a few decent requests asking me to make it at one point, a tutorial, and I always refused because, well, I didn't want to commentate and count blocks, but that's a bit irrelevant now. So I might actually do a tutorial for like each section of my turtle wall. It actually wouldn't take that long. A lot of it is just a background, and I think it's quite, it's pretty good. But this row, I have Cloud from Final Fantasy. Why his eyes should be green. I don't know why they're blue. We have some of the old job sprites. Bocco on the left, I think he's actually missing a block. Yeah. We have Monk or Fighter from FF5. I think it's actually Fighter. Or it might be Monk. Red Mage, White Mage, Black Mage. Also Cecil and Cecil. If you've ever played Final Fantasy IV, you'll understand the background. I made 2 giant kingdom keys. I don't really know why. Also, I thought this was pretty cool. After I'd made that giant one, I had an idea for this one. I thought that was kind of a cool idea if you've ever played Kingdom Hearts. King Mickey from Kingdom Hearts. My most prized pixel, I can swap to the other side now. Nigel Thornberry. He was my first original design. He was like the 5th, I think he was the 5th thing that I'd ever built, and the first original one. Because the others are either game sprites, or game models, or templates. The previous 4 that I made. Then we have, of course, SpongeBob, and should be able to sleep soon again. Again, I realise this video is running pretty late, but you'll either watch it or you won't. Then we have Knuckles, an inferior version to the one that I have over there. And we have a giant Chun-Li, which some guy asked if I'd make a tutorial of that. No, no way. I don't think you understand how long it took me to make. Insane. It'd be easier now actually, because it was, considering the fact it's on the first row, means it was probably like in the first 20 things that I ever built, so it was pretty difficult. But let's sleep again and I'll show you the final row and a half. Can I show you from the other side? Yes, because I spaced those 2 rows too close together originally. Mr. Krabs from SpongeBob. Or Chun-Li's from Street Fighter. I didn't mention that. God, I hope I've got that right. Yeah, Street Fighter. Patrick, SpongeBob. Squidward from SpongeBob as well. I managed to get those 3 together, but not SpongeBob as well. Chun-Li and Cammy. I've been asked multiple times to make a tutorial of that, and there's not actually anything more than a showcase on my channel. It's things like that that made me decide that I should probably, you know, when I've got the time, go over and make some of my older stuff again, so that it's actually replicable. The Pink Panther, Master Chief. Oh my god, that was so irritating to make. It was so difficult. It wouldn't be so hard now, but back when I made it. Dante from Devil May Cry, or Dante, whichever you prefer. Mega Man. Get them all in the shot. And Zero from Mega Man as well. Then my 4 turtles. I actually really like those turtles. Those were the official first things that I made. They always seem to catch a bit of hate. I don't know why. Kratos, the God of War. I actually have a slow tutorial of that, but I've been made aware that they're not even easy to follow. But I don't see me making a tutorial for that. I've made it twice, and it's so bad to make. Because there's no real outline or anything, it's all just colours, it's horrible. But I do like it though. Krusty the Clown. Navi from Zelda. It should say, hey listen, if you can read backwards. And a Castle Crasher, which I will make more of eventually. I want to make some of the other colours in different poses, like they're actually pretty easy to make, you know, like show them in motion. While I'm here actually, I did have plans of making a sky house made of glass, or like a glass island sort of thing, but I never got round to it, centered around the Xbox design. But I'll probably make it eventually, but nowhere soon. Then moving on to the final row, we have Captain Murica. We have some sort of anime character that I never finished. Captain Falcon. And finally on this row, another SpongeBob. Then all we have are my Pokemon sprites. And you'll see from this, I'm not even ahead on those. I deleted my others. I had I think the final count was 62, but I had to delete them to make room. But what I should have done was just make my Pokemon in a different place or in a different world or something, because I don't think I'm going to be able to make them all in like the same space, because I hit the back wall pretty soon. Yeah, I'll just finish showing the Pokemon, and that'll be it. It's ran for 23 minutes just about. Probably run for about 24. But I thought that you might appreciate seeing all of my pixel art, and I don't know, some of you probably made it about 3 minutes into the video, because they're my most recent stuff. But for those of you that wanted to see it, I think I've got over 100 pieces, not including the Pokemon. Yeah, probably about 120-ish, maybe? I don't know, I've never counted. Yeah, just a quick view of the Pokemon, I'm afraid. If you want to see them in all their glory, then you can go to the individual videos. But yeah, again, sorry for, well, nothing all of went up yesterday, and this is all that will go up on the day that it's put up. So sorry for that, but again, sore throat. Now, I know I've talked all the way through this as well, but it's not so bad. Maybe I will persist and stuff will go up after this video. But yeah, that's all of my pixel art. Thanks for watching if you have, and see ya. Hey, if you've made it this far into the video, maybe you think I deserve a like. If you want to, comment, and if you're new here, maybe you should think about subscribing. I put out new content at least every other day. And for my fellow video makers, if you're interested in a YouTube partnership, click the link below in the description.